Bitcoin stays above $34,000, Ether trades below $1,800. New UK bill strengthens authority ability to seize illicit crypto. Indian banks offer incentives to lift digital currency transactions. UN launches international effort to tackle AI governance challenges. Taiwan introduces crypto bill to parliament. Hello and welcome to 3.TV. I am Ruchi Sharma. Leading virtual digital assets have retreated lower in the past 24 hours as a recent rally spurred by spot Bitcoin ETF anticipation has subsided, providing an opportunity for bulls to catch a breath. Vishakha Thakur joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index, the barometer of top 15 tokens, edged 0.2% lower to 42,072. Price of BTC, the largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, dropped near $34,000. The total crypto market cap has lost about $10 billion overnight and stands close to $1.2 trillion. Bitcoin's dominance is currently 53.06%, an increase of 0.24% over the day. US stock futures rose on Friday after the Nasdaq Composite slipped further into correction territory. Nasdaq 100 futures climbed 0.8%. Futures tied to the S&P 500 advanced 0.6%, while Dow Jones Industrial Average futures advanced 115 points or 0.3%. An interesting update shows a surge in Bitcoin and Ether option activity. The notional open interest of the dollar value logged in active Bitcoin and Ether options contracts on leading exchange Deribit has risen to $20.64 billion, according to data tracked by Swiss-based Levitas. The tally nearly parallels the peak registered on November 9, 2021. Meanwhile, options worth $4.5 billion will expire later today. Another interesting update is from bankrupt crypto exchange FTX. It moved another batch of crypto assets worth millions, including Chainlink's Link and Polygon's Matic Thursday afternoon, blockchain data revealed. BTC was trading at $34,114, down by 0.5%. ETH was trading at $1,786, down by 2.34%. Shiba Inu dropped 0.43% and Polkadot lost 4% to $4.16. Next on the list, Cardano's ADA token fell 2.1% to trade at $0.3. XRP token lost 1.3% to trade at $0.55. Talking about Solana Sol, it added 2.2% to $32.8. And BNB token was quoting 0.2% up at $226. Tether edged 0.02% up at $1.
Thank you, Vishakha, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. UK lawmakers greenlit the Economic Crime and Corporate Transparency Bill today, a new piece of legislation aimed at tackling a wide range of criminal activities, including drug trafficking, cybercrime, and terrorism. The bill, which has been under discussion since its September introduction last year and saw several amendments, is also set to strengthen law enforcement's ability to seize and freeze illicit cryptocurrency assets. The legislator expects that by expanding the arsenal of tools available to local law enforcement agencies, the UK will see faster and more substantial seizure of crypto connected to criminal activities. One such measure is the expansion of law enforcement's powers to seize digital assets without requiring a prior conviction, which will allow authorities to act swiftly in cases where there is strong evidence linking cryptocurrency to criminal activities. The bill is poised to receive royal approval later on Thursday, officially becoming law and enforcing the authority of law enforcement agencies. Indian banks are providing incentives for executing transactions using the e-rupee, the central bank's digital currency, in an effort to increase volume. According to the sources, the benefits are comparable to those provided by the banks on credit and debit cards and vary from cashbacks to reward points. Smaller independent lenders like the Yes Bank and IDFC First Bank are providing reward points that may be redeemed for reservations for travel, smartphone recharges, and cashbacks through FASTag, a highway toll collecting system. According to two executives at each bank, more banks including Union Bank and ICICI Bank plan to provide such incentives. Most of the incentives are short-term measures which will assist in momentarily increasing volumes. However, banks won't continue to provide such incentives in the absence of a clear business plan. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres revealed the establishment of a 39-member advisory committee aimed at tackling matters related to the global regulation of artificial intelligence on October 26. According to the announcement, the roster comprises individuals ranging from tech industry leaders, government representatives spanning from Spain to Saudi Arabia, and scholars hailing from nations such as the United States, Russia, and Japan. Executives from prominent technology companies including Hiroaki Kitano, Chief Technology Officer of Sony, Meera Murthy, CTO of OpenAI, and Natasha Crampton, Chief Responsible AI Officer of Microsoft. Additionally, the representatives come from 6 continents and possess diverse backgrounds spanning from Vilas Dhar, an AI expert based in the United States, to Professor Yi Zing from China and Egyptian lawyer Mohammad Farahat. The United Nations plans to release initial suggestions by year-end with comprehensive recommendations scheduled for the summer of 2024. The UN said the immediate priorities involve establishing a worldwide scientific consensus on potential AI-related risks and challenges while enhancing global collaboration in AI governance. The group's inaugural meeting is slated for October 27th. On October 25th, Taiwanese legislators introduced the Virtual Asset Management Bill to unicameral parliament, the Legislative Yuan. The bill aims to provide better protection for customers and properly supervise the industry. The 30-page bill appears moderate in its demand for the industry. It suggests some common-sense obligations for virtual asset service providers, such as separating customer funds from the company's reserve funds, establishing an internal control and audit system, and joining the local trade association. However, at this point, it doesn't require stablecoin issuers to hold a 1:1 ratio of reserve funds, and it doesn't mention algorithmic stablecoins. As to marketing activities, the rules for advertising are to be determined by the competent authorities. The bill suggests fines for VASPs operating without a license, no less than 2 million Taiwanese dollars, around $60,000, and not more than $600,000. The companies already operating in Taiwan market will have 6 months to obtain a license after the bill comes into force. Now let's go to Shikha Singh to get an update on the buzzing coins of the day.
First on the list, we have HeyCoin. The price of the first ever tokens on decentralized exchange Uniswap soared to $5.5 million apiece on Thursday morning following a significant burn by a long-term holder. HeyCoin now has 4.35 tokens in circulating supply spread among 5,800 holders with a market capitalization of nearly $14 million. The tokens were released by Uniswap creator Hayden Adams in 2019 and were never intended to hold any value. A group of crypto traders acquired some of the surviving tokens and named them HeyCoin. The price jumped earlier this week as Adams burned his holdings, and a wallet with 51 Hey from 2019 burned the tokens by sending them to an uncontrolled address. HeyCoin has quickly built a community that treats the tokens as a digital relic, and some even referring to it as the original meme coin, a lot analysts believe. Next on the list, we have Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity has seen a 21% price gain in the past week, indicating potential interest in the Metaverse sector. The price dropped to a yearly low of $4 on October 19, but since then, many users have taken action to avoid losses. AXS price managed to defend the $4 support level last week, with increased user activity being a major driving factor. The AXS native token has been utilized more in daily transactions, resulting in positive price performance. However, it remains to be seen if investors will wait for the Metaverse sector's long-term recovery or exit at a favorable price point. AXS, a 21% price gains over the past week are higher than top mega capitalization coins like Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. Recent on-chain movements suggest that AXS holders may not stay for the long haul. The Metaverse sector has emerged as one of the most troubled subsectors, with over 90% of investors in the 4 largest Metaverse projects, including the Sandbox, Engine, and the Decentralized, dropping into loss positions. However, AXS was trading at $4.77, down near 0.90% in the last 24 hours. Next on the list, we have Pepe Coin. Bitcoin's recent surge in market may have prompted meme coin traders to take more risks, investing in tokens with high social appeal rather than intrinsic use cases. Pepe, a well-known meme coin, has increased by up to 30% in the last day, indicating frenzied on-chain trading activity. The coin is currently up 93% over the last 7 days to trade at a 2-month high. The price increase may be attributed to several possible explanations. At the start of the week, Pepe performed a 6.9 trillion token burn, allaying concerns about the team's token holdings. The decision to burn tokens was made after 3 Pepe team members carried out unexpected transactions from the multi-signature wallet, stealing Pepe tokens worth millions of dollars. Pepe was trading at 0.9% up in the last 24 hours. Next on the list, we have Thorchain. The Thorchain price has experienced rapid growth since October 20th and reached a 430-day high of $2.38 today. The price has been rising since June with a low of $0.78. In August, it accelerated its increase, reclaiming the $1.05 resistance area. The upward movement stalled in September, but this week's increase continued, reaching a high of $2.34. The weekly relative strength index is bullish, helping traders determine market overbought or oversold and asset accumulation or selling. Bulls have an advantage if the RSI reading is above 50%, while below 50 indicates the opposite. Analysts believe that the Elliott wave theory suggests that the rune price is in the fifth and final wave of an upward movement, potentially increasing to $2.73 near $2.80 horizontal resistance area. However, if the target is reached, rune could fall by nearly 40% to $1.40. Rune was trading at $2.30, down 0.59% in the last 24 hours. Last on the list, we have Tron. Defiant News, an independent DeFi news platform, has reported that Tron is the leading blockchain for stablecoin transactions with 2.4 million active addresses weekly. The report, based on data from Peter Johnson, co-head of venture at Brewen Howard Digital, shows that Tron DAO is the leading blockchain stablecoin transfers network with 2 million weekly active stablecoin addresses on the Tron network. This number is nearly twice that of its closest competitor, the BSC network, which handles 1 million addresses every week. Other stablecoin transfer networks included in the research include Ethereum, Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum, Phantom, and Avalanche. Tron DAO is a community-governed, decentralized autonomous organization that enables a decentralized financial and social applications development. The Tron network has become one of the most significant platforms for facilitating stablecoin transactions like USDT, USDC, and TUSD. Notably, the report shows that only Ethereum and the BSC chain support BUSD, with the bulk of the addresses recorded on the BSC chain. Tron was trading at $0.03, down 0.48% in the last 24 hours.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3verstv.io or scan the QR code.